I didn't call you a bee. I said you're acting like a bee. This is a popular one, so let's unpack it. Have you ever heard of the logical fallacy called distinction without a difference? They want you to believe that there's a difference between these two things, that there's some meaningful difference between the way that the two sentences are worded. But here's what matters. The intent and the impact are exactly the same. It's insulting and it's hurtful. But let's really break this down, right? It's deflection and it's gaslighting. Because listen, the truth is, how many times has this happened to you? And then now you find yourself having an argument or a discussion around what was said, what was meant, the use of which words. And now you're not talking about the fact that they called you a B word, but they're gaslighting you because they're trying to actually downplay the impact of calling you a name. They're minimizing what they said, and then they're shifting the blame onto you, right? You're overreacting. You're too sensitive. You don't understand the difference between being one and acting like one. You do understand the difference. You understand that there really isn't one. But the whole point here is to make you question your reaction to being insulted. I know it's really hard, but you want to not get into a debate about exactly what was said. So how do you respond? So don't debate what was said and how it was said. Tell them that the language that they used is unacceptable and you will not participate in conversations that use that word. Is that going to end the argument? Almost 100% no. But this is where boundaries work because you need to hold the consequence. Now, maybe the consequence is ending the relationship if you're able to, but at the least, end the conversation. Because engaging in this conversation is really an argument, and the only thing it's going to do is make you frustrated, make you angry, which creates emotional exhaustion. And when we're exhausted, we often just concede or submit. Because the truth is, you're tired of fighting. So to get yourself out of conversations like this, and frankly, out of relationships like this, you need to learn what the abuser is doing, what they're trying to accomplish, and have a really strong sense of self so that you don't need their validation. You're not going to feel the need to clear up whether or not they said you were acting like one or you are one, because none of it will matter anymore when you're focusing on yourself. I teach how to do this in my one-on-one coaching, my group coaching, and the Trauma Bond recovery course. And you can check out all of these resources in the link in my profile.